Did you know that Yellowstone National Park is not just a park, but a massive active volcano larger than the state of Rhode Island? That's right. This beloved national park, known for its captivating beauty, is actually an enormous active volcano. It's a fact that might sound a little intimidating, but don't worry, this volcano isn't due for an eruption anytime soon. Yellowstone is immense, stretching over 2 million acres. That's over 3,000 square miles, folks. To put that into perspective, it's nearly 2.5 times the size of Rhode Island, the smallest state in the US. Now that's a lot of room for hiking trails, camping spots, and wildlife. But the real star of the show is the Yellowstone caldera, the heart of this gigantic volcano. This enormous crater was formed by a volcanic eruption that took place around 640,000 years ago. A caldera is a large cauldron-like depression that forms following the evacuation of a magma chamber in a volcanic eruption. When the magma is expelled from the chamber, the ground above it collapses, creating what we now know as the Yellowstone caldera. The caldera measures approximately 30 by 45 miles, making it one of the largest volcanic systems on Earth. This massive caldera is home to Yellowstone Lake and features not one, but 2 resurgent magma domes. These domes are formed by the slow and steady uplift of the ground surface due to the movement of magma beneath the Earth's crust. So, when you're exploring the vast beauty of Yellowstone, you're actually trekking across a gigantic active volcano. Each geyser eruption, each steam vent, each hot spring, they're all reminders of the powerful geothermal forces that lie just beneath the surface, waiting patiently for their next grand performance. So the next time you think of Yellowstone, remember it's not just a park, but a gigantic active volcano. Indeed, the Yellowstone caldera is more than just a geological marvel. It's a symbol of the dynamic and ever-changing nature of our planet. It's a reminder of the immense forces that have shaped and continue to shape every inch of the Earth's surface. And most importantly, it's a testament to the resilience of nature, which has thrived in this unique environment despite the harsh conditions. The Yellowstone caldera is a testament to the park's fiery past and potential future. But don't be alarmed, this giant is currently sleeping. Yes, we're talking about the Yellowstone supervolcano, a colossal force of nature that lies beneath the picturesque landscape of Yellowstone National Park. It's a giant that has been dormant for approximately 640,000 years. But what does it mean to be a supervolcano? Well, in simple terms, a supervolcano refers to a volcano that can produce the most catastrophic types of volcanic eruptions. The scale we use to measure these eruptions is called the Volcanic Explosivity Index, or VEI. A supervolcano, like Yellowstone, is capable of an eruption of magnitude 8 on this index. To put that into perspective, such an eruption would be over 1,000 times stronger than the infamous eruption of Mount St. Helens in 1980. The potential effects of such an eruption are, admittedly, a bit overwhelming to contemplate. It would result in a colossal amount of ash and debris being launched into the atmosphere, which could block out sunlight and significantly cool the Earth's climate. This could, in turn, lead to widespread crop failure and famine. But before you start packing your emergency bags, let's take a deep breath and consider the facts. The probability of such an event happening in our lifetime, or even in the next few centuries, is exceedingly low. In fact, the United States Geological Survey, the folks who keep a close eye on this sort of thing, rate the yearly probability of a Yellowstone supervolcano eruption as 1 in 730,000. That's about the same odds as you getting struck by lightning, twice. So while the potential of Yellowstone's sleeping giant is indeed awe-inspiring, it's important to remember that it's just that, potential. For now, the giant slumbers and the park remains a place of natural beauty, teeming with wildlife and rich with geological wonders. So while the potential is there, for now, our sleeping giant remains at rest. But Yellowstone is not just about geology, it's also a haven for wildlife. You see, beneath the grandeur of its geysers and the vastness of its volcanic caldera, Yellowstone National Park pulses with life. An array of different species call this park their home, thriving amidst the geothermal wonders. From the tiniest insects, buzzing and darting around the vibrant wildflowers, to the largest mammals, lumbering across the park's expansive landscapes, Yellowstone teems with life. Each creature, no matter how small, plays a crucial role in maintaining the delicate balance of this ecosystem. The park is a sanctuary for many animals, some of which are considered rare or endangered elsewhere. It serves as a refuge, a place where these creatures can live and flourish without the threat of human encroachment. Here, they can roam freely, hunt, play, and raise their young in an environment that closely mirrors their natural habitats. In the heart of the park, you'll find herds of bison grazing peacefully on the lush grasslands, their dark forms standing out starkly against the verdant backdrop. Majestic elk meander through the forests, their impressive antlers a testament to their strength and resilience. High above, birds of prey like the bald eagle and the peregrine falcon soar through the skies, their keen eyes scanning the ground below for their next meal. In the rivers and lakes, otters play and trout leap, each one a vital part of the intricate web of life that is Yellowstone. And of course, we cannot forget the park's most famous inhabitants, the wolves and grizzlies. These apex predators are the stars of the show, captivating and thrilling visitors with their power and grace. In Yellowstone, every day is a testament to the beauty and diversity of life on Earth. It's a place where nature takes center stage, where the wild remains wild, and where every creature, big or small, has a role to play. From the smallest insects to the largest mammals, Yellowstone is a sanctuary for them all. Among the most famous residents of Yellowstone are its wolves. These creatures, with their piercing eyes and haunting howls, are more than just a symbol of the wild. They're a crucial part of the Yellowstone tapestry. In the mid-90s, Yellowstone embarked on a mission to reintroduce wolves into the park. The wolves had been absent for almost 70 years. Their numbers dwindled due to hunting and loss of habitat. But in 1995, the park released 14 wolves from Canada into the wilds of Yellowstone, marking a significant moment in conservation history. And what a triumphant return it was. Today, the echoes of their howls can be heard across the park, a testament to a successful reintroduction. But their presence does more than just add to the park's soundtrack. Wolves play a critical role in maintaining the health and balance of the ecosystem. You see, wolves are apex predators, meaning they sit at the top of the food chain. Their hunting helps control the population of other animals like elk and deer. This, in turn, prevents overgrazing, allowing vegetation to thrive. And when vegetation thrives, so do the many species that depend on it. From beavers building dams to birds nesting in the trees, the positive ripple effects of the wolf's presence can be seen throughout the park. But it's not just about the wolves' role in the ecosystem. Their return to Yellowstone tells a story of resilience and survival. It's a story of a species that was pushed to the brink, only to come bounding back, full of life and vitality. The story of Yellowstone's wolves is a living testament to the power of conservation efforts. It's a reminder that when we take steps to protect and preserve our natural world, we can achieve remarkable things. The wolves of Yellowstone are a symbol of the park's wild and untamed nature. And as their howls echo across the park, they serve as a reminder of the vital role each species plays in the grand tapestry of life. But the wolves are not the only apex predators in Yellowstone. Let's not forget the grizzlies. These incredible creatures are the true kings and queens of the park, towering over all other animals in size and strength. Grizzly bears, also known as North American brown bears, are among the largest predators on the continent. An adult male can weigh up to 600 pounds and stand at a staggering 6 feet tall when on its hind legs. Females, though smaller, are just as formidable, especially when protecting their cubs. In the vast wilderness of Yellowstone, grizzlies play a crucial role in maintaining the health and balance of the ecosystem. They are omnivores, meaning they eat both plants and meat. Their diet is incredibly varied, ranging from berries and roots to fish, elk, and even other bears. By preying on weaker or sick animals, they help to keep the populations of other species in check and prevent the spread of disease. Grizzlies also contribute to the park's biodiversity in unexpected ways. For instance, when they catch fish but only eat certain parts, the leftovers provide food for other animals and birds. Similarly, by digging up the ground in search of roots or small mammals, they help to distribute seeds and nutrients, encouraging the growth of new plants. Despite their fearsome reputation, grizzlies prefer to avoid humans whenever possible. They are solitary animals and spend much of their time roaming the park in search of food, covering as much as hundreds of miles in a single year. During the harsh winter months, they retreat to their dens for hibernation, a deep sleep that can last for several months. Yet, the survival of these magnificent creatures is under threat. Loss of habitat, conflicts with humans, and climate change are all challenges that grizzlies face. But thanks to conservation efforts, their numbers in Yellowstone have been slowly increasing. The grizzlies, like the wolves, are a vital part of Yellowstone's intricate web of life. Their survival is not just important for the park, but for the whole planet. After all, a world where such creatures can still roam free is surely a world worth fighting for. And of course, we can't talk about Yellowstone without mentioning its iconic bison. These majestic creatures have roamed the plains of North America for thousands of years, their thunderous presence echoing across the vast landscapes. The bison of Yellowstone are not just inhabitants of the park, they are an integral part of its identity and history. Once, millions of bison roamed freely across the continent, their numbers so vast they were said to darken the horizon. However, with the arrival of European settlers, these numbers dwindled dramatically. Hunting and habitat loss brought the bison to the brink of extinction. By the late 19th century, fewer than 1,000 bison were left in the wild. But, as with many stories in nature, the tale of the bison is one of resilience and recovery. Under the protection of Yellowstone National Park, the bison population began to recover. Today, Yellowstone is home to one of the only wild, free-roaming bison herds in the world, a testament to the park's commitment to preserving natural habitats and species. The bison are not just significant for their ecological role, they are also deeply woven into the fabric of Native American cultures. For many tribes, the bison represent strength, resilience, and the interconnectedness of life. Their presence in Yellowstone serves as a living reminder of these enduring cultural values. From nearly vanishing from the face of the earth to becoming an emblem of resilience, the bison's journey is a story of survival against the odds. They are a testament to the power of conservation and a symbol of hope for other species facing similar threats. The bison are a symbol of resilience and a reminder of our responsibility to protect our natural heritage. So what does the future hold for Yellowstone? As we gaze into the crystal ball of the future, there are several scenarios that could play out for this majestic landscape. First, let's talk about the elephant in the room, or rather, the sleeping giant beneath our feet. The Yellowstone caldera, an enormous volcanic crater formed by a cataclysmic eruption 640,000 years ago, is a constant source of speculation and study. While it's impossible to predict with certainty, experts believe that another eruption of this magnitude is unlikely in the immediate future. However, smaller eruptions and hydrothermal explosions could still occur, shaping and reshaping the park's landscape in the process. But it's not just geological forces that will shape Yellowstone's future. The park's wildlife, its wolves, bears, bison, and countless other species, face ongoing challenges that will undoubtedly impact their survival. Climate change, habitat loss, and human interaction are all factors that park officials and conservationists must grapple with in their efforts to protect and preserve Yellowstone's thriving ecosystems. As we look ahead, it's clear that the management and conservation of Yellowstone's wildlife will be a delicate balancing act. On one hand, there's the need to protect these animals and their habitats from external threats. On the other, there's the goal of maintaining the park's wildness, allowing natural processes and predator-prey dynamics to play out as they would without human intervention. Moreover, as the park's popularity continues to rise, managing the impact of tourism will be another key aspect of Yellowstone's future. Balancing the desire of millions of visitors to experience the park's wonders firsthand with the need to protect its fragile ecosystems will require careful planning and sustainable practices. Whatever the future holds, Yellowstone will continue to fascinate and inspire us with its beauty and complexity. Whether it's the awe-inspiring power of the caldera, the captivating behavior of its wildlife, or the challenges and triumphs of conservation, Yellowstone's story is one that will continue to unfold, captivating us every step of the way. From its volcanic origins to its rich wildlife, Yellowstone is truly a wonder. This remarkable park tells a tale of nature's raw power and grandeur, a story that begins with the Yellowstone caldera. This colossal volcanic crater, stretching across a staggering 30 by 45 miles, reminds us of the dormant giant that lies beneath, a supervolcano with the potential to unleash an eruption of magnitude 8. Yet, amidst this potent volcanic backdrop, life flourishes. Yellowstone is not just a geological marvel, it's a vibrant ecosystem teeming with an array of wildlife. From the majestic wolves that roam its terrains to the formidable grizzlies that command respect and the sturdy bison that symbolize endurance, each creature adds a unique thread to the intricate tapestry of life at Yellowstone. But the saga of Yellowstone is not a static one. It's a narrative that continues to evolve, shaped by the forces of nature and the footprint of human activity. The future of this park is a shared responsibility, a testament to our ability to coexist with and protect the natural world. So as we delve into the mysteries of Yellowstone, let's remember the lessons it offers. Its volcanic heart serves as a humbling reminder of our planet's dynamic nature. Its diverse wildlife underscores the richness of biodiversity, and its future challenges us to be thoughtful stewards of our environment. Yellowstone National Park, a testament to the power of nature and a tribute to the resilience of life. This is the story of Yellowstone, a wonder that continues to captivate, inspire, and teach us about the fascinating interplay of life and geology on our remarkable planet.